Hello everyone and welcome to another Yin Yoga class. My name is Trishy and for today's class we will be getting ready to have a beautiful night's rest. So just actually hit pause on your player right now and check the description down below for what kind of props you may like to include in today's practice. When you're ready to go, come and take a comfortable seat kneeling cross-legged or up on a block. And feel free to close your eyes, placing your palms on top of your knees. Lift up tall through your spine and ground down through your sit bones. Bring your palms together in front of your heart space. Inhale deeply through your nose as you exhale through your mouth. We're going to begin lying down on our backs, knees bent, feet on the floor, and bring your feet to the outer edges of your mat, letting your knees fall in together. Then bring your arms into a cactus shape so your whole front body is really open and free. We're going to begin by taking a 4-8 breath. So what that means is inhaling for a count of 4 and then exhaling for a count of 8. And what this does is it begins to activate your parasympathetic nervous system, which is your rest and digest. So let's take a couple of breaths together. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go ahead and take a couple rounds just at your own pace, feeling how supportive the floor is underneath you. And also feel free to close your eyes. Keep relaxing everything down to the floor. Let your jaw be relaxed. On your next 4-8 exhale, release breath control. Slowly begin to wake up again, turn to one side and help yourself come up. Taking a seat and bringing the soles of your feet together. If you are using a bolster today, or pillows or a block, whichever is most comfortable for you, what I'm doing is placing a pillow underneath my bolster. And you want your legs to be more of a diamond shape, so when you look down, your heels are not actually close to your pelvic bone, but your legs form a diamond shape. So when you're ready, just fold over your legs, bringing your forehead to a pillow or a block or whichever props you have. And I just wanted to say one thing about the props is that the positioning of them is completely optional to you. Just the goal is to have complete relaxation in these poses, no pushing or pulling or anything like that. So find a way that makes the props most comfortable for you. Relax your arms so you're not pushing or pulling yourself further into the pose. And let yourself just surrender and sink into it. Let gravity take you deeper into the pose. Begin to bring some strength back into your arms. Slowly lift yourself back up and just take a cleansing breath. Then slowly lift all the way up. Feel the echo of the pose on your body as you breathe. The next pose we're going to come into is half butterfly. So bring your left foot to the inner right thigh and your right leg extended out beside you. Again, place your props in any way that feels just great to you. We're going to be here for a while. So when you're ready, take a deep inhale and then exhale, fold over your right leg, letting your spine round, relaxing your arms completely so there's no pushing or pulling yourself deeper into the pose. And find a way to let your body completely surrender and relax down to the floor. Bring some strength back into your arms as you help yourself lift back up. Take a nice deep breath. And then we're just going to very gently go to the other side. So bring the right sole of your foot to your inner left thigh, extending your left leg out beside you. Adjust your props. The goal of the poses is not to push yourself, but instead the goal is to be comfortable. So when you're ready, fold over your left leg, bringing your forehead down to a pillow or a bolster or a block, or if it even feels better without a prop, just let gravity guide you. Relax your arms and your body completely. Surrender yourself to gravity. Begin to wake up. Press your palms into your mat and slowly lift up. Take a cleansing breath when you get there. For the next pose, we're going to come into a melting heart variation. So if you don't have a bolster at home, that's okay. I'm just going to explain what I'm going to do first. So I'm going to take my blocks and place them on their lowest level, about in the middle of the mat or so, and then I'm going to place my bolster longest way to the short edge of the mat, parallel to the short edge of the mat. And you can do this by bringing a very firm pillow on top of a block. And then I'm going to stack 2 pillows in front of the bolster or pillow combination with the block. And then you want to bring your pelvis directly over top of the bolster so that none of your lower belly is constricted in any way. Then bring your chest down on top of the double pillows, and then have one more pillow to bring underneath your forehead. You can bring your arms out in front of you, and if the point here is to get very relaxed and comfortable, so even if you have to pause the video just to find a way that is best for you to get comfortable, this pose is very, very restorative and very grounding, so it's very helpful for sleep. If it's uncomfortable to have your forehead down on a pillow, you can feel free to turn your head to the side. Just make sure that you're not cranking your neck in any way, and also try to switch the turn of your head about halfway through the pose. When you're comfortable, just completely relax down, relax everything. Let all the props support your body. And let gravity guide you. Keep your neck relaxed and your shoulders away from your ears. begin to wake up. Press your palms down so that you can lift your upper body back up. Sit back on your heels for a second and just take a nice cleansing breath. You can move your props off to the side, but keep them within reaching distance. The next pose we're going to do is a child's pose with and or a bolster and pillows. So what I'm doing is sitting onto the bolster with my knees wide and toes as close as they will come. Then I'm going to take the same 2 pillows that were under my chest and place them there again, and the 3rd pillow underneath my forehead again. But again, find whatever prop and pillow variation works best for you so that you can be the most comfortable you can be. Just let your arms go forward, sink down onto the pillows, and feel yourself being supported. Make any little adjustments that you need to before you come into stillness. Bring some strength back into your arms as you slowly lift yourself back up. Just sitting on the pillow or bolster for a second, taking a nice, deep, cleansing breath. Now you can move your props off to the side so that you can lower down onto your back. Keep your props within reaching distance. We're going to come into reclined butterfly pose next. So lie down on your back, bringing the soles of your feet together. Knees go wide, and bring a pillow or a block to either side of your hip so that your knee and the outer side of each leg is resting on top of a prop. We're not trying to go too far, we're just trying to relax completely. If you have a blanket, lay it over your legs and feet so that you don't get cold. And then slowly lower down to the mat. Have 2 more pillows available and place them underneath your elbows so that you can comfortably rest your palms on top of your lower belly. If you have an eye pillow, go ahead and place that on top of your eyes if you feel comfortable doing so, or a folded up small towel. And then we're going to take that 4-8 breath that we took at the beginning of class. So when you're ready, inhaling for a count of 1, 2, 3, 4, and then exhaling for a count of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go ahead and take a few more rounds at your own pace, and then feel free to let it go, just breathing naturally. If any parts of your body start tingling or falling asleep, getting pins and needles, feel free to adjust so that you're perfectly comfortable. Feel the gentle rising and falling of your breath underneath your hands. Bring your hands to help your knees come back up, and the final pose will be a supported Shavasana. So if you had a pillow under each knee, or under each hip rather, place it underneath your knees. And if you're using a bolster, place the bolster underneath your knees. Then let your legs go straight. Keep the pillows under your arms, just straighten through the arms so your palms are now facing up. Feel free to leave the eye pillow right where it is. And completely relax. You have nowhere to go, nothing to do. Just take this time for yourself. I'm going to stay with you for a few more minutes. I hope that this class has encouraged you to have a beautiful, beautiful night's sleep. Good night, yogis.